Fine. I see fine. Yeah, but I can see that from the other side. Hi, I hope you didn't miss me too much. I'm back for more commentating action. Yes, I will indeed be commentating it. I commentated Worms Armageddon, I commentated Tekken 7, and now I'll be here commentating Smash at ESA Festival 2019. But I might not be... What?
The greatest of the greats.
Possibly. It's my first time commentating Smash. I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but I hope it'll do well.
I mean, ESA is the hypest tournament of all time.
Yes, absolutely. This will be our first Smash Ultimate tournament here, which is all just friendly stuff, friendly games. For once, this will probably be a game I'm probably more qualified to play, but I somehow doubt that. And looks like our first game is a go. I do not know the name of the players, but thankfully I know the names of the characters on the back of my hand, so I should be able to be fun. We got Snake versus Olimar, two of the highly most contested characters in the game. Most likely because these are perfect mid-range zoner type characters who usually do a good job at frustrating the opponents. And right here we see Snake starting off with some grenade spam. Now that's, of course, what you want to do when you're a Snake, because if you pick on a grenade, it's frame 1. And if you get hit on contact, that will, of course, self-destruct and do a lot of damage and break your enemy combos. Setting up the there. Yeah, looks like Olimar does not have his full lineup of Pikmin yet, but he has white and purple. That's all he needs to do damage, but Snake already comes through with the RPG kills, which is notorious for killing extremely early if you land the hit. Looks like Olimar has the full lineup of Pikmin now. A fairly balanced lineup, all things considered. Maybe not something to do big damage out of without a purple, but will be decent for most situations he's in. Oop. Getting some combos and going. All right, now Snake's trying to find his footing in the neutral. Oh, hits the axe kick. Not going to be enough to combo into up air and take him off the top, but... Ooh. Blows himself up, and that would have been set up possibly kill, but misspaced. Snake setting up more defensive play with his grenades. Got them landmine. C4 on stage. Gives to Nikita, and that's going to be curtains for that stock. Olimar's going to have to dig a little deep in order to pull out a win from this. Got it. Lightning on them. Right now, the problem isn't really that Olimar can't put damage on Snake, because Olimar is very much a damage racker, and he's not going to fall for that bait. But he's not going to miss his opportunity to punish. A purple Pikmin is on board. This could be what he needs to be able to land a kill, because most moves will be up. Clanks the forward smash. And finally takes the first stock. Not impossible considering Olimar we're talking about, but can he make it from the man who can do the impossible? Snake already setting up his C4 on stage. Got some grenades in play. At this point, a well-timed up tilt should be enough to take the stock, but the question is Olimar going to let him get one? Olimar getting a lot of good mileage out of smashes right now. Oh, and the C4 finally goes off. That's the timer. Even though you can detonate C4 whenever you want, there is a limit to how long it can be on stage, and eventually it will blow up. So that is something worth paying attention to, whether or not you are playing against Snake or even as Snake, as that can work wonders against them. Doesn't seem like these players are caring particularly much about the counterpicking process, but it seems like they have the gentleman's rule going on. And it looks like our Olimar player is going Lenny. Seen quite a bit of Bowser Jr.'s here today, actually. Wonder if it's just the South, a thing of the South in Sweden. But then again, most of us are just coming from all over the world, except me, because I live here. Bowser Jr., not a character you see a lot in tournament, but, ooh, already with the early RPG hit. But of course, there are a few certain boons to Bowser Jr., such as the fact that he has some fairly decent projectiles. Oh, and a forward smash that's not only very devastating, but also fairly safe on shield, as far as I understand it. It seems like the play. Okay, so CP versus Gold. I can start referring to them as their names now. Sep is already doing a little, possibly a little better. Oh, no, but gets stomped by Gold's up tilt. And again, Gold has the advantage here going in. Cannot underestimate Snake's up tilt. That thing has the hitbox of a mother and the damage of one. I don't know. I lost his train of thought. Anyway, Gold is back into the mix, and he is still running laps around Sep right now, even with the character switch. And that's going to be a big buy to stock, because Bowser Jr. notoriously cannot recover twice if he's stuffed out and has not recovered the Koopa Clown car yet. And he gets the forward smash. That thing is extremely mean to punish. It even makes for fantastic shield pressure. Bowser Jr. is not a character to be underestimated with his buttons, but it seems like that's not going to stop Gold from going in and going for another RPG. Reading the dodge roll and managing to punish it properly. Oh, hits him with the side cart. It doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like Sep's brand of mid-range play is particularly optimized as Olimar's from the mid-range. A weakness of Bowser Jr. perhaps. However, he does seem a lot closer to taking a stock than he was with Olimar the second round. Oh, that's going to be a confirm. At a certain percentage, I believe it is 140, 150%. Snake's down throw will turn into a confirm. He may be able to do an up tilt immediately after down throw, and that is instant death. All right, that'll be it for Gold versus Sep CP. That'll be Gold going up 2-0. This is still pools. We're going to be doing Smash all week. From Monday today. And that'll be pools will be going through Tuesday. We might not be streaming them. Well, evidently we'll be streaming them around 10, possibly bracket. We can play this setup here, I think. And yeah, we're just sorting things out. We're actually don't have a lot of setups to go. Yeah. A lot of us are still here waiting. Including me, because I'm supposed to go up with a pool group that's right here next to me waiting. So we'll see if we can figure things out. Someone should update the bracket who's playing. Who's playing? MoKG versus Cobra 95. All right. I think someone's going to have to go to the desk to update. And we got Ike versus Yoshi. Ah. Where's our little T.O.? Excuse me, Mr. T.O. Can we get an update? Okay, nope. Not going to wait until we get the overlay update, but we got Ike versus Yoshi. Now, Yoshi gives me personally a lot of agony, but I don't get to see a lot of him, thankfully enough. Then again, will the same go for Ike? Will his matchup experience work against this blue monster who has so many out-of-shield options and able to convert into damage? Ike's already hurting, but we've seen before, all it needs is a few neutral airs to confirm it to massive damage. Haven't seen any neutral airs yet, but oh, there's one. That's fairly even. Ike has managed to make the deficit. Oh, yep. You see that, Ganondorf? Ike was the first one to get a Doria, if you know what I mean. Oh, doesn't manage to punish the side B recovery. Nice job going for the ledge by Yoshi, and that's going to be the stock for Ike. Oh, we're moving away. Getting some hard hits. Trying to read some landings, but nothing quite coming out of it. Oh, goes for the counter. That's going to be the hit. All right, now these guys are just trading blow for blow. Oh. Ike trying to go for hard commit, but got quite stymied by the down B, and now the forward smash sending him off stage, but he still manages to recover. Cobra's having some trouble trying to intercept his recoveries. But at this point, all it's going to take is one good hit to knock Ike off his second stock. Of course, all Ike needs is one good hit of anything in order to get a stock, especially with that big nair, and that's going to be Cobra taking Ike's second stock. Seems like Yoshi has the advantage now, but it's a tenuous advantage at this percent. And we're back to 1-1. Yoshi finally getting some big damage off of those up smashes. Oh, and gets a point blank down B. It's going to confirm for both of the hits, and doesn't get punished by up smash. Oh, bad spot. Manages to air dash back onto the platform. Good job on Cobra for being cognizant of the fact that Ike's neutral B has an extremely wide hitbox and can even hit above you. This is basically dead even now with these percents. Down B still not going to kill, but at this point, all Ike needs is just an up air. Anywhere to confirm into it, a back air, or even a forward tilt might do it at this percent, honestly. Oh, it's the down air. That's going to do it. First game goes to Cobra with some inspired Yoshi play. Cobra. Oh, I thought. I'm bad with names. It was Cobra, right? Yeah. Yeah, Cobra and I forgot. We need a TO back here to change the names on the display. Maybe I can. No, I shouldn't mess around with that. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm too scared to mess with technology. Where the heck did they go?
I mean, this is what you came here for, right?
Absolutely, this is the ghetto tournament setups. Okay, and now we're going back to Battlefield with a different visual filter. Well, actually, I think they didn't play Battlefield before, but Battlefield is where we all come back to eventually. Arguably one of the most neutral stages outside of Pokemon Stadium due to the platforms, but Ike can get a lot of good damage off of this considering the platforms. But right now, it seems like the counter pick is kind of working against him. Yoshi has a good job keeping him afloat. Ike's disadvantage is not the best. That's what you have to deal with eventually with being a heavy, even with that gigantic meat piece of a sword. And Ike's going to take the first stock. But he's still at a very critical percent. At this point, any hit could spell end. And that's the down smash. Punishing Ike, dropping the shield a little bit too early. Neither one commit. Oh, almost reading the tech roll, but just a little too off on the release. Get some good jabs in. Oh, this is dangerous. A good smash might be able to end Yoshi right here. Oh, no. A little bit of a flub from Cobra. He's going to let off his stock a little too early. This is bad. Basically, Ike has a full stock lead over Cobra right now. Oh, finally gets the up smash read. Landing a little too aggressively. You got to be a little bit cautious when going up against Yoshi, whose smashes are nothing to scoff at. Had the right idea with the down smash, just a little bit, just angled the wrong way. Oh, intercepts the landing. You got to be careful with those aggressive landings. Ike is poised right now to take the second game, which would set it into a 1-1 situation. Cobra versus Mokegi. There we go. We finally got the names up. Oh, he is getting so much mileage out of those. Punishing Ike's landings. Very smart of Cobra, but Ike's going to take the second game, and it sets now 1-1. How will Cobra counterpick the stage? And will he consider a character switch? Probably not, because the Yoshi has done pretty well for him, I'd say. Seems like the choice is going to be FD. We're going with a Venom skin. Hard to say whether or not this stage pick will benefit any of the characters in the matchup, though Ike probably will have a little bit harder getting those aerial combos. Cobra still trying to punish those landings, but the ether was not going to let it. Ike remains steadfast on the ledge. Oh, got the nair, but didn't confirm anything off of it. Oh, delayed the jab a little too long, allowed Yoshi to roll out. Down there does not manage to eat much of Ike's shield. And the up air and the neutral air, and yet again, Mokegi not confirming anything off of it, but still putting on good damage on Yoshi. At this point, all Ike needs is a good hit, and it's going to be first stock. And Mokegi finally not going up too long and being able to not get swept up by Yoshi's aggressive punishing. Yoshi trying to roll in, get a little bit of a down smash going, but twice didn't work, and Ike responds in kind with his own smash. And Cobra responds back yet again, trading smashes left and right. Trying to counter the landing, realizing that Yoshi really likes to smash when Ike's coming down, but the stall preventing him from actually landing into the contact range. Mokegi kind of running away with the lead now. And this percentage is critical. Oh, almost managed to punish that untech land, but held the smash a little too long. He's going for it again. He manages to punish it. Cobra has been off the chain with these punishes on get-ups. Moke might have to be able to reconsider a little bit on how he manages to get up, because Cobra is just punishing all these tech rolls, the ledge get-ups. And that's not a situation you want to be in with Ike, whose disadvantage is not already the best it is. He doesn't necessarily have the best ledge options. Oh. Milkiki trying to go for a landing punish of his own, misses, but eventually squeezes in the forward tilt, and that'll be the last stock. These boys are now on their last stock each of the set. Whoever wins this will be winning the set, and it's gonna be Cobra again punishing the landing. Never underestimate this character's potential to catch you in your attempts to get back onto the center stage and reset into neutral. Okay, so should we do our pool now? Maybe I don't think anyone's up next. What? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll stay on commentary for now. Just rotate. Okay, so I guess next up is my pool. So in a bit, I will be going up against these guys going up right now. So I'll be dropping the headphones for a bit, and I'll probably be giving it to this punk over here.
Oh no!
Yeah, yeah. Your only talent is melee coverage, isn't it? What's that? Yeah. I sure hope. Ooh, we got a little bit of a view on the custom stages. Got him! Get out of my swamp! And, of course, who can forget the DVD logo? The familiar screensaver that I'm sure a million of you saw when you were young little tykes. Gotta make sure you unsync your controls, by the way, when you leave the setups, because that could potentially disrupt some games, assuming you don't rock the GameCube controller. Ooh. Are they going to set up the control schemes yet, I wonder, considering these guys have just jumped onto their setups? Unfortunately, we don't have a commentator table to move to whenever it happens, because we're primarily speed running. But we do tournaments as well.
Well, fighting game tournaments are like speed running.
They are, but
it's about speed running your opponent to death.
That's true. But at least in this room, we do not have. We do not have a TO desk, so we can't move back to watch a Migly Mug whenever the games aren't on. The TO specifically is all over the computer. But it's okay. We appreciate some ghetto tournaments every once in a while, you know? It's all good fun. Got some controls up, smash the ESA, got a rule set ready and to go. Rock, paper, scissors. Actually, I don't think we wrote up counter pick rules. And first game goes to Pokemon Stadium 2. Usually considered by most to be the favorite stage out of many because it is a perfect balance between flat stage and double platforms. So you can get a good amount of combos. We should probably update the players. Who's playing right now? Hedwig Freddy versus Sir Strangefolk. So, Freddy and Strangefolk. Strangefolk actually played during the Worms tournament. I didn't get to see him play much, I believe.
I think he got dropped first game.
Ah, I see. And games ago, who do we got playing? Oh, we got the Belmonts versus the DDD. Interesting matchup. I'm not sure how it's going to work because theoretically both of these have pretty decent mid-range play. I'm sure if my friend was here, he'd be getting hella excited over the fact that Belmonts come out to play. Belmont, of course, being a set play master with all of his projectiles, but DDD being no slouch either, with the survivability of a freaking tank that can fly and jump like that. But, you know, unless you go for the edge, that's going to be an issue. Right now, the Gordos are doing questionable work against the fact that Richter can basically counter them from any single angle. And I don't think we actually have hazards off now that I think about it. That's something that we should probably change between games. Are you guys okay with restarting? Okay. Sorry about that. We actually didn't realize that the rule set wasn't hazards off. Yeah, so well, it's a good thing I didn't come too far.
I mean, it's like Melee.
You got to go back to the rule set and change it.
It's almost like Melee.
Almost like Melee, but Stadium 2 is not the stage you want hazards on. That's Stadium 1. And hazards are going off.
Thank God.
And that should be a save. And okay, now we're ready to go. It's a good thing that the last time they didn't pick Stadium 2, because that would have been unfortunate. But we're back in the game now. Hedwig versus the Strange Folk.
I don't think it was an unreasonable restart. It was like,
Not at all.
they were pretty even.
Absolutely. It was actually it was pretty good. And let's see how it will unfold this time around. As Richter and the Strange Folk is going up against Hedwig's DDD with the Game Boy palette. All right. Trying out some big blows, getting a feel out of each other. Gordo gets the heads up on the axe, despite both of them going in an arc. Oh. DDD's forward smash is very interesting because even though it has a long startup, it actually has comparatively little ending lag, making it somewhat difficult to punish with an equally big move, unless you catch it in its opening. And it looks like DDD already has a big advantage right now in percentage over Richter. These Gordos getting a whole lot of mileage. Whoop. Managed to squeeze in a down there that would have almost been the end of the stock if DDD got allowed to do the animation to the finish, but Sir Strangefolk is back into the game right now, and he rolls into DDD's jab. It's not a rapid jab that kills, I believe, but at this percentage, who knows? And with DDD going a little bit up in percentage, a little bit of rage is going to come into play. Gordo's coming out to play. They're not going to kill, but Sir Strangefolk safely air dodges into the ledge. Not being able to get a big punish off the F smash. And he finally falls prey to the Gordo. Strange trying to catch DDD's aerial assaults, but not getting luck with those up whips. Oh, almost manages to shoot the Gordo back at him, but intercepted by the up air. Oh no! Strange actually goes a little bit too low. Already wastes a double jump in order to get back. And at this point, Hedwig has a 2-stock advantage. This might not be impossible, but first stock already gone. Not an insurmountable mountain to climb, considering that Belmont is amazing at being able to stuff out, but with DDD's aerial pressure, and maybe it behooves Strange to not be as aggressive with his approaches and let DDD approach him for a change. Not going to let himself get caught up by the up smash just yet, but at this point, Strange is basically at kill percents. Any of DDD's regular buttons should be able to do it. This mountain starting to get a little bigger, and Strange falls a little too low for that. I believe he was trying to do a holy water to protect the ledge in case DDD was going to try to go to ledge guard, but he falls a little too low, and the lag prevents him from doing an up B to recover back on stage. Best of 3. Yeah, you get to pick stage now. But I think he gets to ban 2 stages. Seems like Strange deciding to not Hedrick is deciding to not ban any stages, letting Strange roll on whichever he wants to go, and we're going to Battlefield. This may... Oh, Head is switching over to Pikachu, while Strange is going to Roy. Interesting. Considering Head did such a good job of Day-to-Day, it's kind of surprising to see him opt to change up, but this should provide us a little bit new interesting experience. Now, Pikachu, to quote a certain E. Sam, who believes he is busted, has hit for pretty much everything. Mobility, damage, but the one thing he may struggle to occasionally do is confirm into kills. That's a trade-off you were looking at, assuming that all you want is to rack up damage, get in, get out quick. And Roy, a rare swordy who trades effectivity at long range with raw power and actually some pretty great speed. Oh. Yeah, Strange, got to be careful with those dodge rolls because that's going to stale the intangibility frames, which is going to let Head get a hard punish. Dancing Blade, pretty much one of Roy's signature neutral moves, not only a decently ranged attack, but also comes out extremely fast. And... pardon my fighting game terminology, operating as a bit of a Rekka, and there, Roy gets the first stock off of Pikachu. So if you are a Lucina player or a Marth player, you might notice that Roy has a little bit more than a few similarities compared to them. The thing is, unlike Marth, who has a strong tip of the sword, and Lucina, who has a balanced strength all over the sword, Roy's gimmick is that he does more damage at the center, at the hilt of his blade. This means he always wants to be up close, and he has the mobility and aerial speed to make the best of it. Oh, a very nice jump out of Pikachu's up smash, but the counter is going to make it hard to get a punish out of it. Strange has a stage advantage now, not going to get anything out of it. Goes in for a dash attack. Pikachu's at the ledge now, but manages to recover with a neutral air. In Smash 4, that would have killed. But that's gonna kill no matter what the game. We got a spike on stage, and Strange just going in with a hard F smash. Trying to get some dancing blades in there, trying to control the neutral, getting dash attacks in. That's gonna be a punish. Have to be careful with Skull Bash, even though it is a decent move for Pikachu in order to seal a stock. That is not safe if it misses. Strange trying to go for these dash attacks, but getting sideswiped by Pikachu's dodge rolls and spot dodges. Strange might have to consider a different approach. He goes for the counter, but is a little bit too late, or too early, rather. Swiftly air dodges back on the stage. It's dead even now. If Head wins this, he wins his round in the pools. Strange is going to have to get a good hit in if he still wants a chance at winning this set. Good thing for Roy, that's never an impossibility. Oh, gets a counter in, but nothing comes out of it. It's certainly no Joker counter, that's for sure. Tense situation at the ledge. Oh! And Roy was trying to go for an up smash, but Head missing it by just a hair, punishing it with his own smash. Pretty great counterplay right there. Using the speed. What's the set, by the way? Hey guys. Yeah, you want 2-1? I can jump in now if you guys want. Anyone, if you guys want to commentate? All right, I'll jump in for my second.
Okie dokie, guys. We have myself on the mic now because our host is going to play his pools now.
If you want to.
I mean, we're doing our pools right now, so.
All right. Okay. I'm around.
What?
I'm around. Fine.
Yeah,
I'm free.
I mean, I guess I can jump in now, and I'll be back on commentary.
Okay.
Or I'll just rotate.
That's fine.
And it's gonna be Geist Box versus Strange Frog. Let's see how this turns out.
It's me! I'm here on TV!
Geist Box receiving some moral support from the audience. Okie dokie, seems like we're ready to go. The players are doing their rock, paper, scissors. And it looks like, just like last set, we are going to the Pokemon Stadium 2 for the first match. Geistbox is a known Inkling player. Not sure how known he is, but he certainly is an Inkling player. And again with the Roy, he's gonna bring the lane with that hilt of his sword. And we are off to a start. Roy getting some good hits in. Another good hit. This is already looking pretty nice for Roy, but we'll see if the Inkling can make it turn around. Oh no! Oh no! That's a very unfortunate self-death right there. But surely because Geist is not joking around here with his Inkling, he sure to not just go down like that. Ooh, those are some nice hits coming from Inkling. Looking to finish off the stock. Maybe let's see if he can do it. He does it, and now we're back to two stocks. Let's see where this goes now. Roy getting covered all up in ink and getting beat around. Oh, that's a nasty situation to be in. But Roy managed to get back in the stage. Tries to get a few hits in, but gets the shield break now. But misses the punish. Misses the punish. So goes for a lesser punish. Oh my god, that was unfortunate. Oh my, there goes the stock again. Geist now showing that he's not messing around here, even with that SD at the start of the game. Blade Dance doing some work in, but back on the stage. Oh. Throw combos are going off. Geist looking at the commanding lead here. And he wins the first game. Let's see if Strange Frog is still gonna keep it with his Roy, or if he's gonna go. What? What's up? Oh. Oh. Okay. I guess they're playing over there. Right. So I guess. Yeah. Okay, we're going to match 2. Let's see if Strange Folk can bring this back. Trades have been made, but nothing commanding yet. But there it goes. Already in the yellow health, orange health. Oh, that's a nice and perfect parry, but nothing came out of it. Oh, getting some off the ledge up Bs, but nothing. Oh, those are some couple of good hits in. The players are pretty even right now in their health. But Geist is getting bounced around. Almost gets hit by the forward tilt, but Geist shows that he's still into the game. Throw combos going. Oh, that was pretty almost accidental death there, but Roy is out. 3-2. Throw combos are going off again, but nothing too much on top of it. Geist is again commanding a pretty sizable lead, already at 3-1. He's already at the match point for this pool match. Let's see if he can seal the deal, or that's it. So Strange Folk unfortunately couldn't get it back to the ledge. So Geist is moving forward in his pools.
I think you just have to finish your pools before tomorrow.
Looks like Geist is still going through his pool matches, so you'll have to stick with me, unfortunately. But we'll see how this turns out. Okay, what is your name over there?
No, Passion Runner. Passion Runner.
Passion runner.
Passion Runner.
There was some confusion for the tournament organizer to see what the name of the second player is. Passion Drama, it is. Boys are in. I have heard about this street boy gang going on here at the ESA, but I haven't witnessed it myself yet. It is something to behold. Okay, seems like my pools are starting, so I'll pass my mic to the next player.
Well, I guess I'm the commentator now. Let's try this. So, looking at the map select, we're getting Pokemon Stadium 2 yet again. Seems to be a very popular map today. Geistbox actually sticking to Inkling, while Passion Drama. Wait, was that Mr. Game & Watch? It is Mr. Game & Watch. Let's see how they're gonna play that out. Oh, there seems to be...
Controller problem. Wrong name.
Alright. Oh yeah, right, it's my profile. Ha! So Passion Dramas change it to his boy's profile.
Oh no, it's. I mean, I don't know. What should we do?
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's see how this is gonna turn out. I had some secret talk to Passion Drama before the matches started, with him stating he never played in a tournament. So that's like some fancy information. He's starting off pretty well though. They're both pretty equal on their percentage. That's really fast. Inkling and Mr. Game & Watch, sure. Like, having a lot of aerial fight going on there. A lot of back and forward. It's still pretty tight, like 3-2 stocks. Dice Box's stock being on the edge of getting defeated. And there they are. Dicebox always trying to keep Passion a little bit away with his little bombs. While Passion is trying to full-on rush into him with his headbutts. Seeing the ink Geistbox is putting on Passion Drama, we might state that this is not a clean fight. It very much is though. They seem very equal in this match. Passion doing a good job so far on dodging like the roller of the Inkling of his opponent. Dropping the bombs. Hitting the Inkling with his chair. And there goes Passion's second stock. Let's see if Geist is going to be able to finish this off. There they are, fully equal again. Trading off easy hits, trading off like tilt attacks, aerials. And Geist with a finish. For Geist after this really intense match. Let's see how the picks are gonna be affected by that. Okay, not at all. Inkling versus Game & Watch yet again. I mean, seeing how close of a match it was, both probably don't really have a reason of switching. Starting off just as fast. Judging off of their fast gameplay, those might actually be the strongest two in their group, so I see a good chance of them progressing through the group phase. We get a lot of arrow gameplay. Inkling trying to keep Mr. Game & Watch in the air where he can't do a lot. Or in the ground. And boom, there goes the first stock of Passion. And this time, Geistbox sure takes a more clear stand here, not losing his first stock, even though Passion is already really close to getting his second stock taken already. And there it goes, 3-2-1. But I mean, nothing's over in Smash. Passion might recover from this. There goes Geist's first stock. Let's see if he's just gonna be super cool finishing this off.
Where's the commentary? Where's the commentary? Are you on mic? Why are you commenting?
I don't understand what.
It's fine.
Game & Watch juggling that Inkling around. Both being at a really high percentage, close to losing that stock. Looks like a really hard situation here for Passion with his Game & Watch. He does manage to even the stocks out again, right? But there's the final blow. Geist wins the matchup.
You want to go up against
Yeah, I can.
Oh, well, I guess I can do my last You commentate always on something?
Okie dokie, let's go back to commentary.
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish my last set of pulls.
Yeah. I guess we can wait for this because, you know. No. We want to get our asses kicked on stream, don't you think? That's the spirit. The shame of defeat is the main reason to play video games, don't you think?
Gotta be more confident. You'll do well. I trust you.
We are all nerds here. No one cares if we win or lose.
Yes!
Oh no. Then you're for a very big disappointment.
I know I'm gonna lose, but I still care.
Losing is only the one part of the victory. You can win the other day. You just need to believe in the heart of the controller. Okay, we are going for Inkling versus DDD. This is gonna be an interesting matchup. I don't know how it works, but there's gonna be spiky boys and there's gonna be leaky boys. The leaky boys are gonna spray some paint, and then there's gonna be spikes that will just do lots of pain. I do not want to experience that pain, but we'll see how the players figure it out. Okay, we got the first hit in, nothing happens out of it. The second hit in, nothing happens out of it. But oh, that's a nasty forward smash, but nothing comes out of it. But then, ooh, that's a nice spiky boy. Geese getting a little bit of an early lead here, getting some commanding lead, forcing DDD out of the stage. DDD getting back in, almost tries some forward smash, but gets that stuffed in. Oh, that was another nasty forward smash, but it got blocked and gets punished for the throw. DDD gets back on the stage, but gets a little bit hit. Okay, and DDD is getting back to the stage. No, he's not actually. DDD just wants to get back on the stage, but Geese is not letting him. Getting that first stock. The first crucial stock, and then Geese is getting some persons in. Those throw combos not working quite so well against DDD, I see. Okay, here we go. Some damage in. Geese basically ahead by a one full stock at this rate. Oh, that was a combo and a half. Oh, that was a very much of a read from Geese punishing that smash. Gets a little bit oh, nice parry, but nothing happens out of it. Oh no. Okay, Spiky Boys gets thrown back at the DDD. More Spiky Boys gets hit. Even more Spiky Boys. Okay. Spiky Boys are in town. Controlling. Oh, that was a nice reflect from the Inkling grenade. But no. Oh no. Oh. Spiky Boys are doing work for DDD. But that parry let's Geese punish the DDD. DDD still managed to somehow get another stage. But Geese says no. We are down here. This is game one. We are done here. But I'm commentating over here, you know? We want to see this. Don't you think? We are all having good fun over here. I don't know if I'm having fun, but I'm having fun. Headway going for Pikachu instead in this match. Let's see if that works out better for him than the King Diddy. Pikachu, of course, in this game is pretty dangerous opponent. Lots of speed, lots of attack, but just needs a little bit of work to get that hit confirm. But let's see here, how does he deal with it? Oh, that was almost an early stock, but Geist managed to just barely squeeze it out. Players trading some blows here. Okay. Both players are just about any hit could basically kill at this point if they can get any meaty hits in. There's some dangerous situations going on here with smash attacks, but nothing major gets hit. Oh, that's a precarious situation for Geist, but Geist gets back on stage. Pikachu trying to control the stage with the electric shocks. Okay, yeah, Pikachu is off the stage, gets back on the stage, and let's see where this leads to. Okay, Geist gets the first stock in. Ooh, that's a very precarious situation. Geist getting those hits in, somehow still alive at the 160%. Any hit on him could is guaranteed to almost kill that stock, but somehow Geist is still in this round. Is that a kill? It is a kill. Oh my god, 3-1. Already a match point for Geist. Oh, there goes the first stock for Geist. Oh, nice parry into auto attack. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Geist commanded a very nice lead here, getting another parry, another punish. I'm trying to be ballsy with the off-ledge strats, but doesn't quite finish Heat off. But He's still in there, trying to land these smash attacks to get the Geist flying, but not quite. Oh my god! That was a clutch recovery from Geist, and that's a kill. Oh, what? They didn't kill? Oh my goodness! But any kill on Heat could kill him right here and right now, and it would be the end of his career, maybe. I don't know. I haven't looked at the results. Oh. Any trades here is gonna almost guarantee to finish a stock. There goes Geist, not quite dying yet. Oh, and somehow manages to get that hit. That seals the deal.
Well, I guess I'm jumping back. Hang on, we're almost done with our stage 2, and then you guys. Oh, damn it! I'm sorry. This is so many games to play. Oh, Eurovision, that's on? Actually, thank you. I can only aspire to be as great as that. I don't think I'm that great, but thank you. Actually, hang on, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to check out what the light shows.
Okay, we're back. I'm back on stage. I'm sorry for if you missed me. Had to do some pool work, which, yeah, I'm not going to gloat about that right now. Anyways, we're off to Head versus Boys. The Passion Runner, right? Is it Passion Dreamer? Passion Dreamer, I think, believe. Passion versus Head. And we're already off to the Game & Watch versus the Day. So Head has both a Day and a Pikachu to mess with. And Game & Watch is already going to send Head off of the stage with a well-timed forward tilt. Oh, going for the big punish. Game & Watch is an extremely lightweight character, so any one of DDD's meteor hits could be the case of a stock going his way. Getting these juggles, DDD's a big boy, so combos are going to be abundant. He lands with the up B. Yep, that's just what I'm saying. Not even 100%. That kills Game & Watch because he's 2D. He doesn't have mass. He's a piece of paper. Hitting with the up smash early. Oh, DDD covered the ledge, but not going to matter when he's the one recovering. It seems like Passion is trying to reflect the Gorgos with the oil panic. That is a reflector that can hit back. It didn't used to do that in Melee, but now it does.
Yeah, it's a new thing for Ultimate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to as well as it's using kind of gathering energy.
Yeah.
Oil panic. Which obviously
Oh.
he's not going to provide. Oh no, he can provide it because
He's got the.
Game & Watch can absorb the stars. But very situational, very new.
Yeah. So Passion is going in right now with this Game & Watch, but it seems like he goes a little too deep.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with those stall and fall down airs. Game & Watch does have a extremely good recovery, and that's going to be it with the flame on the stick. The forward smash. What's that?
Anyone going to be here for the next 30 minutes?
Possibly me. Yeah. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. And now we're going to figure out what the counter pick's going to be. Where is Head going to take Passion for a night of Passion? He likes FD, I've noticed, when I played against him. And I've seen the sets. He likes them flat stages. Will he counterpick the Pikachu? He goes for the Pikachu. Now, this could be a good thing or a bad thing, but if we're being honest, at a top competitive level, actually, the best Mr. Game & Watch, Meister, has a positive record against the best Pikachu player and one of the most noted top competitors, ESAM.
Well, they're very not even necessarily using it, but the threat of the.
Not only can Game & Watch absorb the Thunder Jolts, but he has plenty of mean out-of-shield options that can stymie Pikachu's approach options. Passion is going in right now, punishing.
He doesn't even need that many upbeats. I think he wants to make it all fun. But
Yeah, he can.
well, ballsy to
Game & Watch dropping those F-Air bombs. That is a new thing to Ultimate. If you're familiar with Melee, Game & Watch's forward air used to be a stack of bricks. And now it's a wallop of a bomb that he drops. But the problem is, they're easily destructible. Head has managed to bring this back. He's going for the down airs, and he gets buried. That's going to be a stock. Game & Watch doesn't miss those. Oh, eats the punish for the skull bash. I don't know if the mixer's on. Passion versus Hedwig. Hedwig's on the same side. Is it on? I don't think the volume's on. You'd have to ask the TO, but he left. Check the audio mixer, maybe. I don't know. So while the stock is even, it seems like Passion is taking the advantage right now. And that's going to be last stock. Head is on his set stock right now. He's going to have to dig deep in order to get a comeback going. But with Passion's relentless offense with Game & Watch, I don't know if that's going to be possible. He's just getting those aerials out of the wazoo. And gotta be careful Pikachu's dash attack. That thing actually does kill at decent percentages. And as we've established, Game & Watch is literally just a bunch, just an LCD somehow given life. He ain't gonna survive that. But he still gets the spike on the down air and gets back on stage. And that's gonna affect Pikachu despite the fact that Pikachu's a living hitbox. And now it finally kills. Can Head make a comeback going?
It's definitely going to be a tough comeback to make at this point.
Hey, hello, welcome, Robo Sparkle.
Indeed.
We commented together with on Worms Armageddon, and now I have a co-caster.
Hey. And we've got to bring that Worms magic to, what is undoubtedly a good, if not superior, fighting game.
and that is it.
That's it
for the set.
Bury into flame again.
Head
Very
makes
good
it
staple.
out. And that is going to be it for our pools. And now it's time to shift it to a different pool sets.
Cool. Time to find some more competitors.
There is another guy, but he's out there doing the chicken wing thing. So you can fight him anytime between now and tomorrow. So
basically just put your name there and I'll change the other one.
yeah. Bow, bow, bow. Just make sure you get the right sides when you add the names. So I believe the latest pool that's going to go up is the one that Mr. Farriator's in. You may recognize him for the guy who placed third in Tekken 7 tournament that we had right before this, but not before the Weakest Link tournament. So it is time to see how he plays. I know that he plays Donkey Kong. However,
I guess also a bit like we're talking character big on punishes.
Yeah, he is a big boy. He does big damage, and the sides are swapped. Just letting you know. If in case you're just tuning in now, you've come to the ESA week where we're doing tournaments in the tournament side room. If you're at ESA, please come by and say hello. We're having a lot of fun playing games. I am Geistbox, and I have with me my fellow co-commentator, Robo Sparkle.
Oh, thank you very much.
We played and commentated Worms Armageddon, and now we are commentating Smash. Even though I think we both are competing in Smash.
Yeah, we're competing in Smash.
Smash has.
I did my pulls already. Have you done your pulls?
Yes, I finished them on stream just now.
Nice. How did you do?
I did pretty okay, I think.
Yeah.
2-0 every single one of my matches.
Excellent.
So
that's probably as good as you can get, really.
It's probably as good as I can get. Yeah, but
yeah, probably.
I'd
be really impressed if you could do better.
I'm trying to be humble. You know how it is.
Yeah, I mean, why bother?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were not wrong, sir.
And the Donkey Kong is out. Get the pink Kong in the house. We got the
it's
pink
the wrong
Kong
Roy,
versus
though.
Roy.
It's the wrong Roy.
Yeah, as Robo Sparkle likes the Bowser Jr., I guess.
Yeah.
And we are game for the match of the century. Mr. Farriator repping from Finland. And I don't know where Randoms is from, but I assume it's a place where they play a mean Roy because there's already 50% damage.
Yeah. And Roar up B whiffing, easily punished by the Kong.
Farrier going for these hard
Ooh.
punishes, but he's going to eat that.
That eruption just ends stocks so early if you're not defending against it.
And I know Mr. Farrier is a melee player which has ledge intangibility and regrabs, but there's none of that in Ultimate. If you grab the ledge more than once, you are vulnerable, sir. Do not give Roy that advantage at all.
Yeah, if Roy's going for an eruption, I mean, attack right away or get the hell out of dodge. Don't wait and see what happens, because what will happen is explosions in your face.
Going for the hard residual. That's going to be a stock.
Not safe on shield versus the Kong. That reach, he's got amazing reach for grabs.
Grounded, but not going to be not enough percent in order to get connect to the giant punch.
There we go. Ooh.
Roy getting a lot of mileage out of the dancing blade.
Oh,
but missed input. That was supposed to be an up B, but it looks like Farrier accidentally, put in the headbutt.
However, this seems to have given King of Kongs a bit more of a lease on life. Come out swinging.
Oh, no. A second time. Again. That's unfortunate. That's the second stock he relinquishes to a unfortunate side B.
I mean, perhaps he just didn't want to face that eruption again.
Possible.
I mean, I know I wouldn't. If my face exploded like that, I probably wouldn't want to come up against it a second time.
Yeah. And Farrier sticking with the Donkey Kong, and Random sticking with the Roy. Let's see if he can make something happen.
Okay.
Onto Battlefield.
Random possibly taunting Donkey Kong with a demonstration of what an up B looks like.
Ooh, Stone Cold. A little too late to pick up on the grab.
Oh,
not
the high recovery.
High
recovery gets past the eruption, but misses the punish. And the raw up B. Wow, I'm surprised Random is getting away with this, but presumably only a matter of time.
Farrier's going for the hard smash punishes, possibly not being entirely aware of DK's very potent combo games, both off of grabs and off of his aerials. However, he's still living because he's a big boy. He's trying to go for the platforms, but this time that might have actually worked out for him because Random's tried to go for an up B. That's going to be a stock.
Yeah, just spinning Con straight into that. Duncan getting that invincibility to his advantage.
Yes. That's going to be a punish.
It's a shame that, well, it's not a shame because I don't play Donkey Kong, but for Donkey Kong players, it's a shame that Ding Dong is no longer a thing.
Absolutely.
I do not mind because I keep getting grabbed by Kongs.
But let it not be said that DK's grab game is not very potent. Despite that, he has a whole bunch of stuff he can get off of grabs, such as his cargo throw into the stage spike, which I'm not sure if Farrier is entirely familiar with, and he manages to get up just in time for Randoms to let off the smash. But he misses the ledge!
Yeah, unfortunately, I think it might have been the input from the fast drop still holding down, which cancels the ledge grab.
Indeed. Oh, and Randoms is just loving those up Bs right now.
Chaining those up Bs.
Oh, gets the headbutt in, but he's not going to... he gets it!
He gets the giant punch.
Not going to kill, but a decent chunk of damage. Trying to pivot the F smash, but not... Oh, he goes in despite that. Aggressive landings are a dangerous thing, especially against Roy, who gets a lot of damage off of the hilt. But that ain't going to stop Farrier. He is going in.
Yeah, the clap on the platforms. I mean, these platforms are so good for Donkey Kong.
Absolutely. He can smash through the platforms with his up smash. And but that's not going to matter because Roy gets that hilt finally. And it's going to be a 2-0 for Randoms. Roy going up against Farrier's Finnish Pink Donkey Kong. He's a member of the DK crew. Let's see who's next to go up on stage.
When you say
Don't feel too hard about it. If anyone needs if anyone needs a Smash setup for their set, there's one here, and it's on stream with commentary.
Yeah. I'm done about.
What?
Yeah, about. I got feel about everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, we can do the next one there, I guess, once they're done.
Yeah, it's empty now, so just go there whenever you need.
Yeah, you can play here.
Okay, so now we are getting Crispy Hanako versus Variator, hoping to run back with that DK, I'm assuming, unless he has a hidden character up his sleeve. What do you say, Dominic? Do you think Variator can make the comeback? Oh yeah, getting crowd feedback right there. In the back.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And we got another Inkling player. Now, if you were in the stream earlier, you should probably notice that I guess I played a lot of Inkling, or I played Inkling exclusively. And Crispy Hanako is playing not with any specific control setup. That's interesting, because with Inkling, you usually get a lot of mileage out of reverse aerial rushes, which requires usually a jump mapped onto the shoulder button. But it seems like that isn't stopping Mr. Variator at all, because he is going in on the Inkling using the Cyclone, which actually has invincibility.
Nearly destroying Hanako's shield with that ground pound there.
Absolutely. Inkling isn't like Inkling is a strong character, but due to the fact that a lot of their KO moves aren't the safest, it means that you don't want to have to commit too hard against a super heavy like DK, who can punish you off of very little.
Oh, not quite getting there with that up smash.
He goes for the hard F smash, fully charged. Now, if this is your first experience with Inkling, if you need an explanation for how the ink mechanic works, it is a damage multiplier. Any ink that's applied to the opponents will increase the amount of damage they receive. For instance, if you have an attack that does 20% damage, it will receive a 1.5 multiplier if the opponent is fully inked, which means that it'll do 35% instead.
And Hanako caught that landing as well from Donkey Kong, ending the first stock. So slight advantage at this point, but it's still very much anyone's game.
Yeah, Crispy Hanako has managed to make a lot of mileage out of the fact that Inklings not only got a lot of great combo chains, but also a percentage racking thanks to the ink, making them an extremely deadly force at offense. But do not underestimate their defense, because they are loaded with splat bombs, splat rollers, the splatter shot, which people still underestimate to this day.
Which one's the splatter shot?
That's the neutral beat, the one where they shoot the gun.
Ah, yes.
Seems like Ferrier's trying to do it a little more keep away game now.
Yeah, really eating the percentage.
And he gets buried, but it's not going to be enough. Even if DK got hit by a fully charged smash, I do not believe that would have killed, because he is a heavy boy.
I mean, fully charged with rage, I think that would have killed.
Possibly. But that's going to do it. Interesting. Fairy Eater is having some trouble with that stock.
Oh, and this.
But that back air is going to do it.
Yeah, I think at that point, anything Donkey Kong did would have cleared the Inkling.
Absolutely. DK, notorious for having an extreme. Actually, both of these characters extremely known for having some very good back airs that are usually used in neutral and to approach.
Yeah. And yeah, with high enough percentage, just become kill moves.
Absolutely. Well, turnaround.
Oh, quite within the range there. But
yeah, I believe that wouldn't have gotten too much out of it in case that would have hit, because a turnaround roller does a lot less bury time than a fully accelerated one. However, that might not stop. Oh. Ah, yes.
Okay, both charging.
And as you see, despite the fact that Inkling can apply so much ink to the opponents, that does not mean that it is a infinite resource. They have to recharge it. It is expendable, and if they're low on ink, they are cut off from a lot of good options, including the roller, including the splatter shot, and especially the splat bomb, which is an immaculate tool for frame trapping, and that's going to get the stock. DK is making his way up. Mr. Ferriator not willing to go down and fight a fight on this one. But He keeps rolling into the smashes and sniped, but that is not going to be enough. He doesn't reach the ledge. Unfortunate end after Farriator started to show signs of life with that DK.
Possibly that kind of weird. Possibly the weirdest free screen I've ever seen. Just like a blob of paint.
Absolutely. It's so colorful.
The color is grey.
Yeah, it's more like an indigo in this case.
Yeah.
Now we're going to game 2, on to Final Destination, and it looks like Crispy Hanako is dugging out the schoolgirl Inkling. She's about to school the DK, possibly, or is she going to be schooled? Tune in to find out. Oh, already early bury, but that's not going to lead to anything. That's 0%. But still, all these smashes leading into some hefty inking, some hefty damage, and Farriator just going in with the forward air, spiking Inkling. This is a huge lead right now. Yeah. Farriator has found his soul right now. He is going in.
Oh, going for the second dunk.
That would have been mad if he got it.
But yeah, possibly Hanako was ready for it that time. I mean, that dunk can just come out of nowhere, especially since I think that was the first time Farriator even went for it in the matches that we've seen. So, you know, perfect thing to suddenly bring out of nowhere.
And despite the fact that Inkling has a whole lot, piles through with the giant punch. That thing is super armor.
Yeah.
Both neutral B, a fully charged one, and side B have a whole lot of armor that allows DK to plot through even the strongest of hits. Do not underestimate it. Farriator is on a roll right now, but speaking of that, he just got rolled.
I see what you
just as I say, commentators, well, not a curse, but serendipitously speaking.
Oh, nearly caught the recovery midair. That would have been pretty disastrous without a jump.
This is not looking good for Crispy Hanako, despite the fact that Inkling has a strong survivability with their recovery. They still do not have that easy of a time to seal stocks, which can be a problem in case he doesn't get the stock off of Farriator early.
At this point, Farriator racking up the damage, probably the best possible chance for a win, really, rather than going immediately for the kills.
At this point, Farriator can just. At this point, Crispy Hanako can just take his time. This might be it. And that's going to be game 2 going to Farriator. A magnificent comeback, wrapping his head around DK, getting all the good reads, all the good attacks, and some crisp spikes. It's time for Hanako's counter pick. Where is he going to go?
So the final match will be interesting, but so far both players have had I'd say pretty commanding match 1 and match 2 in either direction. So it'll be very interesting to see where set 3 goes, where match 3 goes for the set.
Absolutely, and it looks like Hanako's going back to Battlefield. I don't think we ran DSR in this tournament, but I don't think anyone really cares. It's all just good fun, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if Hanako's counter pick can do the same that Farriator's counter pick managed to do to himself. He's already done a pretty decent amount of damage. These platforms haven't gotten a full amount of mileage yet, but I'm just thinking that Hanako is just a little more confident in his game, and there you see he's already out of the ink.
Yeah, well, it's all on Donkey Kong. You see he's normally pink hues, even pinker.
And he goes for the forward smash. Traditionally, Inkling would want to go for an up smash because it kills easier than the forward smash. However, against a character like DK, who is super heavy, he doesn't get hit out of the first up smash's hit, which means that, he gets buried under the platform. I do not think Hanako expected that, and he goes for the forward smash.
Yeah, with that high percentage, it was really difficult for DK to unbury himself in time.
Absolutely, and it's kind of lucky that Hanako got the forward smash in because I don't think he expected to get that from that high up on the platform. DK has a huge hitbox.
And another dunk.
Farriator is on fire with these. This is the second time he's gotten one this set.
Or trying to punish the whiff on the side smash with a giant punch, but it's a bit too much lag for that one. Needed a fast move, I think, for the punish, unless he was trying to read a shield or a follow-up attack.
It's rolling. Tried to go for another, but quite a little too high. Of course, DK has, that isn't just the only spike that he has in his arsenal. DK actually has a whole bunch of moves that send opponents down. He's going for the throw, not going for the cargo throw, which at this stage could have done a stage spike, but I'm wondering whether Ferriator is actually aware of that being a thing. No.
I mean, Ferriator's not had the best luck with offstage stuff in previous matches.
Absolutely.
So probably trying to play it safe, and I mean, he's already got a decent lead.
Hanako's trying to read the land, but doesn't manage it. Still going for the big neutral B punch, is not fully charged.
The raw giant punch is interesting tactic, but they need to be really well spaced to.
Gets shielded. He gets the cargo throw, and that still kills. Doesn't need any fancy shenanigans off the stage, but this is interesting. Hanako is now at stock disadvantage despite a commanding start. Ferriator could run this back.
Yeah. I mean that cargo throw.
With those wide forward airs, Hanako might have to slow his game down a little bit with these big commits.
Just exchanging whiffs at the moment. Okay, it's a good get-up option. He's ready for the and shielded the roller straight into Donkey Kong's arms. Don't want to do that against the King.
Stalling at the ledge, not grabbing it yet. Oh, but he gets the giant punch, and Ferriator clutches it, managing to do a great comeback. But that was a great set nonetheless. Both players did pretty well at adapting against each other's tactics.
Absolutely.
I'm still mad about those self-destructs.
It is what it is. You take the good, you take the bad. Okay, now we got to figure out who the next game on stream is going to be. Is there anyone who has a set to play?
Shouldn't there be one more opponent for me?
Evidently, but I'm not sure how the pools are.
Okay, who?
Okay. Is there anyone here who needs to do a set?
Are you waiting for sets? You can play there, I guess. Oh, okay.
The best of three, but it's pool, so there's everyone plays like against itself, like in the four players play each.
Is the bracket gonna be like today, tomorrow? Do we have an idea?
JP! I believe JP is nowhere to be found.
Because it's just the pools we are figuring out who is gonna go.
That makes sense.
Yeah. We might not. We have to figure out whether or not there are any more games to play on stream. However, we will be playing throughout the week. We will definitely be streaming the brackets, which I believe start Wednesday. Tomorrow, we're still gonna try to get all the pools done and dusted. For now, there is one more player in this particular pool who has yet to make an appearance, which is JP. No.
Oh, nice one in your bracket.
I've already done with my pools.
Yeah.
I got done that fast.
You smashed it.
Oh, yeah. If you want to be humble about it. Yeah, you did it. Yeah. Well, you still won one set. That was pretty good.
This game has the input buffer, which is weird.
Absolutely, yeah. That takes time getting used to.
I think that's what screwed over my SDs, because I was like, okay, I'm tapping up and pressing B, and then starting holding it for right, and then like, oh, it just doesn't assign B.
The buffer?
Yeah,
the buffer is really annoying if you're not used to it.
Yeah, I got used to it. Oh, your staff. Fancy. I should have one of these too, considering I'm commentating.
Before you then, please, excuse me, Mr. Staff member.
Who's
Why are they not working?
No, this is my stuff. This is my name.
Oh, your name is Staff.
My name is Star.
So sorry.
It's very troublesome. Like, you couldn't believe how many times I've heard that.
We're looking for a JP. If there is not a JP, we will be proceeding with the next.
So, seems like a lot of people are not crowding to the tournament room because in a moment, I believe, oh no wait, tomorrow on 1 o'clock, we will begin the Mario Kart Double Dash 16-player LAN. Now, figuring out how to stream that may be a doozy, but do not underestimate our staff here, who are quite talented at their job. In the meantime, I guess I'll be here. I am Geistbox, commenting my first ever tournament event, whatever. Yeah. I commented Worms Armageddon. I commented Tekken 7, even though I'd never played the game before, and I'm going to have to send a link to my friends who was like, oh, how'd it go? And, of course, Smash Ultimate, which is probably the only game here I have any experience in. But I hope to commentate more games throughout the week because it's so fun. Yeah, where is JP? But if JP's not coming up, aw, see ya. If JP is not coming up, then we will probably be switching over to the set that's one of these pools. Because we would like to stream some more matches, absolutely. Celeste? Oh yeah, but that might be taken off stream. Hey guys, play on stream? More fun games to commentate. Okay, Ante, names. Gotta get those in. I am not expert on. So, it looks like our next set is going to be Sonicu versus Samurai Man. Samurai One Man. But we use those numbers as lettuce. And not the kind you put on your burger. Now, I'm not a betting man, but I would say, based off of Sonicu's name, I would like to assume that not only does he like to go fast, but he likes to play Captain Falcon. Nah, no way. Welcome to ESA, where we're playing tournaments. We got a little lead in here. Time for the meeting. Time for a roundup. And it's time for a Stalker battle. And we got a Palutena player and a Shulk player. Wow, I am surprised. I would have sworn that Sonicu was actually a Fox player. But, you know, time makes fools of us all. Yeah, the Samurai. Yes. Okay. And we are off. Shulk, not a character you see very often in Smash tournament competitively because, as we all know, the Monado arts, among other things, gives him a huge learning curve. And it remains to be seen if Sonicu can make the difference and show him how it's done. Has he mastered the Monado? We will find out, but he is in Shield Art right now, which in this mode, he takes less hit stun and less damage, but at the expense of his damage. And Samurai Man Palutena, commonly considered by many to be a solid top-tier contender because of her master at handling mid-range. Sonicu doing smart work, switching the jump art and getting up on stage from that low, but it's not going to matter because Samurai Man catching it with the up smash. Caught in the Nair vortexes, almost catching that air dodge, but unfortunately the intangibility was a little too high in order for Palutena to get that down air spike, which would have ended Sonicu's stock yet again. Samu is on fire with the, but he gets caught by the down smash. Not a rare attack, not an attack you see very often coming out from Shulk, considering how high amount of lags it has, even though it hits multiple times. But that's not deterring Samu, who's going in right now. 100% damage on Shulk. That shield art is not deterring her at all. He's got the Buster art, hoping to put on more damage. When Buster, you do less knockback, but you do higher percents. But of course, that makes Shulk more susceptible, considering he also gets more hits done and knockback. Sonic is getting a lot of mileage out of these arts, but that's not stopping Samu, who's just going in right now with the jab, no less. Man, why do you think they designed a forward tilt for Palutena, but called it a jab? And of course, Shulk's big range at smash art coming in crisp with the forward air. Samu is going in with these offstage edge guards, trying to catch Sonicu doing a wrong move in the air and get spiked, but hasn't quite gotten them yet, but isn't stopping him from keeping him off stage with all these grabs. Backslash, not going to hit maximum damage because Palutena wasn't turned around while the hit connected. And goes in with the up smash. That's not going to kill just yet, but another hit may do it. Up air vortex is coming in hot. And, oh, Sonicu manages to do the tech get up right, anticipating Samu's up smash. But it's not going to matter, the forward tilt coming out. And Samu goes up 1 game. Some great Palutena play coming out from Samurai, and it is time for Sonicu to find a counterpick. Where will he go? Going to random, but I don't think that. I don't think we have. Are we gonna play on a stage? Interesting. Sonicu leaving it up to chance, possibly. Kalos it is. No, they don't want Kalos at all. Interesting. Then again, I could see why this may be a disadvantaged choice for Samurai, because for Sonicu, because Palutena has a lot of decent edge guards she can get off of the platform. And we are off. For real this time, it seems. What now? No. And we're off to FD with the Giga Bowser track. Let's see if Sonicu can make stuff happen on this flat stage. The advantage of going flat means that Palutena is not going to be able to get off as many aerial combos, especially with those Nair Vortexes, but that's not going to stop her, especially at low to mid percents. But right now, Sonicu getting in a crisp forward smash in order to send Palutena off stage. Goes for the Buster. He still wants more damage. KOing is not a big issue here, but he's going for these aerials and tilts. And Sonicu is just on fire with these art changes right now. He knows exactly which one to go with. Gets stuffed out, shield stabbed out of forward tilt. Caught into the... It's a good thing he switched to shield art because that could have been it. Palutena's up air is one mean attack, and that's going to kill. Fell out of shield art right as he attempted to go for the forward smash. It's going to be enough, but Samu making the very back. Tries to go for hard forward smash read, but not range quite enough. Gets a backslash. Gets the extra damage because Palutena had her back turned. Can't mess with Shulk's aerials. They're only a eye shot away from Ike's powerful aerials. He just barrage depending on the art. Not going to do a lot of damage off of that forward smash because that's a shield art, but now that his Buster, he's going in, getting that extra credit. Got smash online, but he's going to get clipped by the up air. With the smash art, he will take more knockback, and that's going to kill. But he's going back for smash art. He's hoping to find that hit that's going to get him out of the way, but he gets forced to switch to jump art. It's critical now for Sonicu to take this stock, because Palutena is a Palutena is a vile mistress in terms of racking up percentage leads. Smash Art's back online. Let's see if we can make something happen. Gets the forward air. It's now not exactly even because Samu has a percent advantage, but with Monado Arts, that could be easily made up. Gets the shield art in early in order to prevent any sort of long-standing damaging KO moves or anything. Gets a grab. Tries to clip him with the up smash, but it doesn't quite reach. Gets the Buster Art. This is it. This is where it happens. Can Sonicu make the deficit up with the Buster? He is getting these F-airs, but they're a bit stale now, so they're not going to make as much damage even in Buster. Oh, but he gets hit by the up smash, and Samu is going to clutch it out after Sonicu almost made it back. What a set. Give it up to these boys right here. Even though it was a 2-0, it was very close. Thank you.